on, let's go outside, let's take a walk in the sun. There are things to learn and things to see, a big wide world for you, your dog, and me. Dog Talk. Hi folks, and welcome to Dog Talk. I'm Pat Becker, and we have a terrific show for you today. We're going to get some very, very good information about a lot of issues that I think you'll be very interested in. But first, I want to introduce you to Kay and David Burke. How are you?
We're doing fine.
And these precious dogs, this is Cassie, who's chewing on this little thing here, and that's Rowdy over there. And obviously, we got a Chihuahua and a
Chorky.
And yes, there it is. So where did you get these dogs?
Well, I got Cassie through Tiny Tales during a church. They were having a big adoption thing with all the different businesses.
Oh, churches are good for that.
Yes.
God bless them.
She was at Tiny Tales in their little small breed, you know, with about 15 or 16 other dogs, and she just kept following me around. So I said, well, you got to go home then.
That was a God wink. She chose you. And what about Rowdy?
Well, Rowdy is David's dog, and we made friends with Chihuahua Rescue, you know, because of you.
Right,
Chihuahua
because of
Rescue.
you.
And we had been looking, and he wanted a small dog, and they had Rowdy and 4 other little brown dogs.
Wow.
And I knew he was going to choose him. I just let him do it. And they become brother and sister, even though they're 2 years apart in age.
Yes. So you like dogs, David?
Oh yeah.
I love that because
We've had dogs all the time.
okay.
Many years.
For many years, and that's wonderful. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you adopting these dogs because they obviously have great homes. And we have for you as Dogs of the Week, because these babies are so cute, and I have included some chocolates for you too, and these are for the dogs that are in here, and each one of them will have a little toy that they can play with. What was that, Rowdy?
He loves chew toys.
Woo! Yes! Wow! Hand that to Rowdy.
You want this, baby? There you
And
go.
it's okay because guess what? Cassie's got one too. And I'm going to give you guys a $100 gift certificate to A1 Pet Emporium.
I love that place.
And folks,
Thank you.
I would like to add that I met Kate at a department store. And she came up to me and she said, "You look familiar to me. Are you a dog lady?" And I said, "Boy, am I a dog lady." So I would recommend, if you see me out, if you see any of our crew out with a Dog Talk t-shirt on or a jacket, come up and say hi, tell them about your dogs, and let's have you on as the Dog of the Week, as we have Rowdy and Cassie here. Cassie's has made herself at home.
Yes, she would stay here if I walked off.
Well, you're welcome to use the dog park. We do have one here. Take care, guys, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
How excited we are today to welcome our friend Susan Della Magdalena. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
It's so good to see you. This is our new season starting and a new season for Central Oklahoma Humane.
It is.
And things are going on. It's just unbelievable what you all do. And I'd like to introduce a new friend, Julie Bank. How are you?
I'm doing great because I have a puppy.
First, you have a puppy, and she is the new superintendent of the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter. And I think everybody knows John Gary, who's been on the show so many times. How are you, my dear?
Good, Pat.
It's good to see you. As a matter of fact, 2 or 3 years ago, we did a PSA down at the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter, and Renee, one of our Dog Talk girls, was there, and you accompanied her through the whole thing. Let's watch that again. It was good.
I visited the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter and was pleasantly surprised to find such a nice, happy place. When you arrive, there is a reception desk with friendly faces and bright, cheery rooms with big windows where you can meet and interact with the adult dogs and puppies. I even had a chance to interact with the cats who are ready to be adopted. They had rabbits, guinea pigs, and horses. The Oklahoma City Animal Shelter is a model facility and an ASPCA partner community, and are working to make the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter a no-kill facility. Many of the strays filling our shelters are simply lost pets who had no identification to make their way back home, or from families that can no longer take care of them. Some have had terrible lives and are hoping to find a wonderful new home. The shelter workers have spent time with these animals to determine if they are adoptable and will make a good pet. They have been checked by a veterinarian, given vaccinations, and are spayed or neutered. Even the most frightened animal can become the best pet with some love and lots of patience. Animal shelters are always full, and sadly, not every animal gets adopted. 50% or more are euthanized every year, which is a heartbreaking fact. We need to work together to reduce the numbers of animals in our shelters by spaying and neutering our pets. The Oklahoma City Animal Shelter offers these services for free to Oklahoma City residents. Please, only add an animal to your home if you can be a responsible pet owner. When you are ready to add a new animal to your home, please consider adopting from the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter or a shelter in your area. It's a great way to find a friend for life and give an animal a second chance for a loving home. Not only are you saving a life, you're actually saving 2 lives. Every animal adopted from the shelter that leaves makes room for another animal to have a chance to find a home. Won't you save 2 lives today?
So this was pretty indicative of the way things have been run for so many years. Very smoothly. Renee was amazed, and of course the dog that she saw there that she ended up holding, she adopted. So, so we knew that would happen to her. She's a very dear person, and the dog is just as happy as a lark with her. So when I got the word out that you were going to be on, Julie, everybody was very excited, and they sent me in some questions.
Great.
And some of them I will refer to you. In 2003, there were foster homes that were sought, and they had about 30 fosters. Do you intend on extending or using the foster
Oh,
campaign?
absolutely. Our foster program, our transfer program, and of course our adoptions directly in the facility are all important to help us increase our live release rate and to get more animals out of the building. These guys right here were actually part of our foster program and have been returned so that they can get ready for
And
adoption,
they are
so it's all
precious.
important.
Puppies are always precious, but these are really something super.
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. You know, the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter is a municipality kind of facility, and we, out of the taxpayers, pay for this. It is astonishing to me that we pay taxes on something that we contribute as a responsibility to the overcrowding. And this is ironic to me.
Right. Well, the great news is that our numbers have been going down, 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 and we're seeing animals going out, up, and up.
Yes.
So really the world is different today. John and the team have done a fantastic job of really getting the word out that the community can be involved in us by adopting, by supporting us, by becoming a volunteer, or even by giving a donation. You can help that way as well. So it's just really going to continue to go up.
So how many employees do you have now?
We have over 56 employees. Most of them are full-time, but we have a few part-time employees, and we have some new programs that are really focused on looking at what the problems are in the community, like our community cat program or our spay-neuter program that we provide, and it's all about preventing animals from coming in the door in the first place and figuring out a way of getting them into new loving homes if they are in our building.
Yeah, you know, and I find it very, very rewarding that Central Oklahoma Humane has put a facility in that is right next door to your facility, and that what goes on over there?
Well, the majority of our dogs and cats come from the Animal Welfare Division, so the building that we have over there actually serves as kind of an intake facility for us for all of the dogs and cats that we take. So they start there, and we, while they're there, they're behaviorally assessed. We find a foster home for them.
And medically, so it becomes kind of a quarantine area?
Medically, yes, medically as well. They will go over then to our in-house clinic for any treatment that they need, and then go into foster care, and ultimately They're sterilized at our clinic, and then they go up for adoption.
Well, this is, as I say, I am so pleased that there is this partnership going on, because Central Oklahoma Humane has a lot of power in this state to do the good things that it does. And of course, this is probably the largest facility that is available through the municipality of Oklahoma City, and we are so proud of it. So tell me your goals then, Julie. What is the priority thing that you want done?
Well, it's really important for us to make sure that we have our house in order. So we're actually looking at all of our processes and all of our programs to ensure that we're doing it top notch. And then we're going to continue to grow those programs. We're looking at them to see how can we increase funding, how can we increase community involvement, how can we create new programs.
This is a big thing with funding, because all through the years I've kind of monitored it. And do you know that places like California, San Francisco, they have a $9 million budget. Colorado, huge, millions of dollars, because it's necessary. Right. And part of it, of course, is that the ending result, if we can get everyone to spay and neuter, it would help tremendously. But there is so much, the administration, the volunteerism, the employees that are there. It just takes a lot of money to do this. And so I hope that we can make some progress then for you, so that you can be able to facilitate it. So I was so excited in talking with you. Central Oklahoma Humane had a wonderful event for your sponsors. Now, you're always putting on super events, and every time I go, as I say, I've got to buy a new outfit because they're all so elegant. But this one I found very rewarding. As a matter of fact, I spoke with you really for the first time there. I'll share this with you. Watch this. What a fun event this is going to be. Central Oklahoma Humane always has super events. Let's see. I'm going to look for Amy Schroe. She'll know what's going on. Amy Schroe!
Hi, Pat. How
The
are
lady
you?
on the go.
Always on the go.
I'm glad I caught you, literally.
Yes.
So you were at this beautiful place putting on an event.
Yes, our donor appreciation party. We're so excited to thank everyone that made it possible for us to serve so many animals last
You know,
year.
I just got to ask you a question. Have you got a life?
I do have a life, but a lot of it revolves around this organization. I will say that, but I'm very lucky.
Well, from what I see, this is your life, and God bless you for it. I mean, you do a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
And this event is really something special. So you're having this as an appreciation event?
Yes, it's an appreciation party. So we've had a donor sponsor a wine tasting, and we've had an artist donate a couple pieces that he'll have on display tonight, and we'll have puppies here and kittens, and it's really just a good time to get together and celebrate.
Gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be fair.
It's puppy time, and Sue Della Magdalena is here with me, and I am so excited about this event. Every time I see you, it's another thing.
Well, we're excited to be here tonight.
Oh, I'll tell you, I ran into, almost literally, ran into Amy Schroe while she was doing things around here. And, you know, getting ready for something like this is always kind of a chore, but what a delight.
Well, we're so fortunate. We have so many wonderful donors and supporters that help us do what we are able to do, and so it's great to be able to thank them and for Sue Ann to, you know, host us here in her home.
Oh, it really is. It's been a while since I had seen Sue Ann. It was so good to see her. She looks gorgeous. And, you know, how generous of her to allow us to come in like this and bring the puppies and the people. She really keeps her hand in, and I'm so proud for her. Now, these puppies are adorable, and they are for adoption.
They are just an example of the many wonderful cuties that we get on a daily basis.
So, Julie Bank,
That's me.
welcome to Oklahoma.
Thank you, and what an amazing thing to be able to be at this event tonight.
I know it is, and you know, Central Oklahoma Humane is famous for putting on events like this. They do a super job.
And I get puppy kisses.
And you
which is
get puppy
amazing.
kisses. That's a very friendly puppy.
Yes.
He says, I'm going to kiss and kiss and kiss. So you are newly in town because you are the new superintendent of the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter.
I am, and I'm so excited to be there. I've been on the job for about 2 weeks now, and it's just been awesome. It's been great to meet the staff and meet the community and to see all the amazing animals that we have and see how we can partner with organizations like OK Humane, and it's just been so much fun.
It is so much fun, and as I say, they do an astounding event. This is one of the paintings that they are going to auction off tonight. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful, and they have, as I say, so many people donate wonderful items to events like this, and this kind of event honors everybody who does all of these, so it's one of those things. And now we're going to have music. Isn't that wonderful? That is absolutely great.
I think the puppy really likes it.
I liked it. And now you're busying in here. This food is fabulous, and this is just one tiny portion of
Yes,
it.
we have a whole nother spread in there. Cam's Cookery did us really good. They brought all kinds of goodies, and there's stuff for the vegetarians as well.
Wow, Kim's Cookery is definitely A1 on my list, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So are we ready for this event?
I think we're ready. It sounds like the music's just started.
The music has come up.
The puppies are here. The kittens are about to pull in.
Okay,
So we're really
I
excited.
think we'll go get some pictures of some people.
All right, let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Okay.
The message is clear. The appreciation is real. All donors to any of the dog advocated facilities in this state are so appreciated, and acknowledging their gifts is huge. So let's have more of these, because more donors, more events. I like that. Hooray for Central Oklahoma Humane. You do a super job. You know, it always amazes me how Amy Schroe gets in there and puts these things on. She's the hands-on person, isn't she?
She is.
She always tickles me. She goes in her jeans and then she changes into these beautiful outfits. Oh, it works every time. And you know, folks, the important thing here is to remember, and the reason that I have both of these groups on is that this is a huge facility. Oklahoma City Animal Shelter is huge. And it's going to take the partnering, not just with Central Oklahoma Humane, but all of us working to get this done, because we've got to change things. And Julie's going to work so hard. We are so proud that you are with us.
Thank you.
We love you. We think it's going to be great. And John, we always loved you. For sure. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, another big issue.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
Spay First has always been a huge organization and such help for us here in Oklahoma. In 2011, we had a guest from California come in, and Ruth Steinberger and I interviewed him. Watch this. Ruth Steinberger, my friend from Spay First, called me to come to Saks Fifth Avenue to interview the famous Fabio. Ruth was kind of nervous about the event, and I reassured her that celebrities were just like the rest of us, no big deal. However, I was kind of wrong about that. Where did you get this dog?
Well, it's magic. She's helping me tell people about Spay First.
Perfect.
Pat, how you doing?
I am doing well. It is so good to see you, and I'm so delighted that you're here.
Great. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for coming.
You like my new house?
This is a perfect place. I could live here, very
You got it, huh?
definitely.
So I'm sure there's quite a few clothes you would like to wear.
Yes, everyone. And you're coming here, you've got a brand new product out.
Right.
And this is so exciting. But coming here for Spay First, this is such an important factor.
Yeah, I'm a dog lover, and unfortunately there is about 7 million dogs and cats around the United States. They have no home and they end up in a shelter. And I always think about everybody today is talking about government spending and cutting government spending, and I think what's a great place to start. I mean, government spend about $2 billion, okay, of our own money trying to save 7 million dogs and cats.
I know.
And I
it.
think, it's like it's people that will be more responsible and they will spay and neuter the dog. And, I would love to see those $2 billion in a taxpayer pocket.
Absolutely, and of course, your coming here just gives emphasis to that, and it gives us a boost because spaying and neutering is going to be one way, as you say, of keeping the population in these shelters and rescues down.
Right, and plus, it's like what most of the people don't know, then actually you prolong the life of the animal when you spay and neuter your cats and dogs. One of my closest friends, she's probably one of the biggest professors of vet school at UC Davis. And she always told me, Fabio, when you spay or neuter your cats and dog, actually, there's scientific proof, then actually you expand the life of the animal.
Well, and this is so true. It is so true. Plus the fact that through behavior, it can make a difference too. With a male dog, you don't have the marking, you have the less aggressive attitude.
Exactly.
Females do a lot better too, but I just can't tell you how excited I am. And you have some new products. What did
definitely.
you bring?
This is it's a Healthy Planet Nutrition, and we have right now, we are #1 in all food, and we have the highest quality real whey protein. Today we're the only one in America to give a biological active, non-denatured whey protein.
And of course, everyone knows that protein is the whole key.
Yes, because your body is made of water and protein, so every single cell in your body regenerates because of protein. Protein are the building blocks, okay? So what happens when you give the highest quality protein to your body, you want to have healthier hair, whey protein. You want to have healthier skin, whey protein. You have every single organ in your muscle to be healthier, whey protein. You want more density in your bone, and you're a woman, you need more density in your bone.
That's right.
Whey protein. Less body fat, more muscle maturity, whey protein. And also what most of women and people don't realize, then actually whey protein is the best thing to speed up your metabolism. And everybody wants
absolutely.
a faster metabolism, so you can eat more.
And the truth of the matter is, if you don't eat a lot of sugar, which is good for you, protein works up here too.
Right. Well, it's for your entire body because it's like, because it's the building blocks for every single cell in your body to regenerate when you give the highest quality protein Mother Nature, who is real whey, non-denatured. There's a big difference between byproduct whey and real whey. The majority of products out there in the market, they're byproduct whey. You know what they do to your body? Zero, because they're full of sugar and chemical. This is non-denatured real whey, and actually is the best thing you can put in your body.
Well, I believe you. I mean, I would have believed you whatever you said, but I really believe you for this because it makes such good sense.
Yeah, and also, I have a line here of, this is, today, actually, we're the only one in the world to produce real whey protein for dogs and cats. And especially, you think about, dogs, carnivores, okay?
That's
so
right.
when you give the highest quality protein, they will have better muscle, they will have better bone, and you give them longevity. Because
exactly.
You see, what people don't realize, in planet Earth, every single thing, from the smallest microbe to the biggest animal, the whale, including ourselves, body composition is the same, water and protein.
That's exactly right. And of course, dogs are omnivores, I will tell you. But they can get a lot of...
Now, but they've been carnivore for way longer than been omnivores.
Yes, and we can get a lot of protein from a lot of things, but this is, for canines, this is the answer.
It's amazing, because I tell you, it's so funny. And dog, you have to try. They love it, because let me tell you, I have so many people. We have so many people in the country going like, "Oh, Fabio, my dog is the finest dog. My dog, every week I have to change food, okay? My dog doesn't eat. It's very picky." And I go like, "I promise you, you sprinkle this protein, doesn't matter the food you give to your dog will attack the food."
So let me ask you something. I have 9 dogs. So how much of this should I get for 9 dogs?
Normally you sprinkle a spoon over, their food. And I'm telling you, I have 6 Rottweiler. And 5 out of the 6, they are always eat together.
Oh, I love Rotties.
In the same bowl.
Yes,
They will not fight over food, right? When I sprinkle the protein, it's all of a sudden they start growling at each other.
So you have to separate them, which is a good idea.
I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. It's like, and it's funny because I have people over and over the country saying, I had 2 dogs that been living together for 8 years. They ate for 8 years. Soon as I sprinkle the protein, all of a sudden I have to separate them.
Well, I'm going to have to ask for all of my viewers, where do I get this?
Well, you can go online, MVP Canine, and you can get, the best and the highest quality protein for animals.
Excellent. So it's MV.
M as in Mary,
Yes.
V as in Victor, P as in
Okay.
Paul,
Yes.
K9.
There you
And,
go.
Google it and I'll tell you, and you will see after like a couple months your dog is on it, the different.
All right. Well, can I ask how much it is? Not really?
Same price. It's $44.99.
All right. And that will last me how long?
Well, it depends on the size of the dog.
Right. And with 9 dogs, I'd better get 2 of these. What an exciting event, Catherine. This is my friend Catherine Wolf, and this is a book that everybody really kind of needs to see. It is absolutely precious, and it's called Pets Rule.
Yes.
And what's in this book?
It's actually a children's book to teach children how to be responsible pet owners.
Aha. And it has illustrations through the whole thing, and I see that the dogs' names are all here. I have read through this, and I highly recommend it. If someone wanted to get this book for their children, how would they go about it, Catherine?
They can do it online by going to wolfpackpress.org or .net, and Wolfpack Press is spelled W-O-L-F-E, like my last name, Pack, P-A-C-K, Press, all one word.
So what is your connection with Spay First?
I'm on their advisory board.
And tell us something that is really important about it, about Spay First. I'll let you hold that.
Spay First helps reduce the animal population and prevent animal cruelty.
Favio didn't disappoint any of his fans. He was gracious, kind, and seemed genuinely interested in everyone he met. At the end of the event, Ruth thanked Favio and presented him with a plaque in gratitude for his appearance and help in spreading the word for spay and neuter. Well, then was then and now is now. So what has changed between these times?
Well, we have evolved into working with some of the non-surgical options, and we're very excited about them.
Yeah, this kind of cuts to the chase, so to speak, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And it's the sodium thing?
Well, there's the calcium chloride, and that's an injectable and intratesticular for male dogs. And we are partnered with USDA to provide research on Gonacon, on an injectable contraceptive for female dogs.
Unbelievable.
It is so
And I know
exciting.
that you have been speaking at different places about this, the new revelation, and it is really, I think, going to come to pass. It is something that will be so much easier for people to obtain, so much cheaper. And as you go further and further with it, will you come back and give us reports on how you're doing with it?
I'm thrilled to. I'm absolutely thrilled. Where we see the benefit, 75 to 90% of dogs worldwide, and roughly the same on cats, get no veterinary care during their lifetime. True. So with the calcium chloride, and hopefully very soon with the products for female dogs, for just $3 in the U.S., and that's a high figure, we can neuter, we can vaccinate for rabies, we can tattoo and deworm.
Yeah.
$3.
See, how sensational is that? It's a one-stop shop kind of thing that I am so far. Ruth, thank you so much for coming and sharing the
Thank
video. That was a
you.
lot of fun, wasn't
That
it?
really
Fabio was
was.
great. I hope he comes back.
I'm sure that he will.
Guys, you take care. We've had such fun today. Very informative. I hope that it helps. Join the conversation. We'll see you next week.